Welcome everyone, and thank you for joining this live Q&A session. I hope you enjoyed the video you just watched. In the video, we covered how to use the fonts formatting tools like bold, italic, and then underline. We also covered how to apply the font colors and how to apply the background colors. We went ahead and looked at how to align our text to the left, to the center, and then to the right. And we also looked at how to apply borders to our text, making our work neat and nice. We also looked at how to apply the number formats like numbers, currency, the dates, that's the short dates, and then the long dates. So this session is made for you. If you are here and you have any questions, you can start asking us the question and we can do well to answer your question for you. So we are live currently and we are here ready to take your questions. So when you look at formatting, it's very interesting because it brings out your creative side. It brings out a creative side when you are using the formatting. And sometimes I've had questions like, what is the difference between editing and then formatting? So sometimes people ask me this question a lot. The difference is that with the editing, when you make changes to your work, the changes are not permanent. Let me put it that way. But with the formatting, when you make changes, it actually changes the appearance of your documents. For instance, you can change your text from red, black to red, and you can also change it from red to any color if you want. But with editing, when you make the changes, it doesn't change the appearance of your text. It is just used for making changes. So that's the difference between editing and then formatting. So formatting is very essential because it makes our data easier to read and to understand. When you format your text, it helps you to highlight important information for quick reference. It also helps you organize your data neatly for professional presentation. So, for instance, if you have a presentation to make, let's say you've collected some data, then you have a presentation to make. When you apply the formatting, it makes your work neat so that it can be presentable to the audience. And also, when you use formatting on your data, it helps you differentiate between different types of data. And when you apply formatting, it improves accuracy by making the mistakes easier to spot. So these are some of the reasons why we format our documents. And also it enhances our overall worksheet, the neatness of our worksheet and the appearance and how we can use it. So if you are here, let's get interactive in the chat. I'm here ready for your questions. So let's get interactive. I'm waiting for your questions here. So if you are here, you can ask me any question and I will do well to answer the question. So I'm right here. If we have any questions, I'll take those questions. If you have any questions, you can send them in the chat. I'll do well to answer those questions. If you have any questions, you can. So I'm still here. If you have any question, you can put the question in the live chat. I'll do well to answer the question. Or if you have any contribution or suggestion, you can leave it in the chat and I will look at it. So if you are here and then you have any questions, I will take the questions or suggestions. So let's have your questions in the chat or any suggestions or opinions on what we just did. In the lesson, we covered the basic formatting tools like how to apply the bold. You see, when you apply the bold, it makes it boldens your text. It makes it deeper so that it stands out. And also, if you apply the italic, it slants your text slightly to the right side, so giving it a unique look. And when you underline your text, it puts a line under the text. And we also discussed how to apply the font colors. So the font colors make the appearance of your worksheet very, very nice. So if you look at Excel, our default color in Excel or the automatic color in Excel is black. So you can always change the font color from the color black to any color you desire. So in the video, we first changed the color from black, then from black to green, and then from green to blue. And we also applied the background colors to our work. So the background colors is a form of it's a way you use to it's a form of highlighting we use in Excel to highlight something or to mark something so that you can easily identify it and use it later. So if you are in the chat or if you are watching this, you can leave your questions or your suggestions or your opinions in the live chat. I will attend to you. I'm still here. So I would like to answer your questions. So leave them in the live chat and then I will attend to them. So back to what I was talking about. And we went ahead and looked at how to use the format numbers. So if you have data in your worksheets that has to do with money, as you saw in the video where we had the prices. So normally when we are writing money, when we are writing something about money, we normally write them in decimals. So when you look at the format numbers, when you go there, you can use the number feature. When you apply the number feature, it comes with the decimals. And when you choose accounting, it comes with the dollar sign and other currencies. And even in the video, I showed you how you can apply the Ghana cedi. Since most of us here are from Ghana, so I went ahead and showed how we can apply the Ghana cedi in our worksheets. And finally, we looked at how to apply the borders. So when you apply the borders, it makes your work stand out. Everything, every cell is well defined, and then it makes your work look very, very nice. So those of you who have joined me currently, leave your questions or opinions or suggestions in the live chat. I will attend to them. Today it seems we haven't had any questions yet. So is the house is kind of quiet today. So if you are here, you can leave your questions or your suggestions or your opinions in the live chat so that we can do well to attend to it. So Excel is a very, very important and interesting course. It is very, very important when it comes to data analysis. So as I told you in the group some time back, we've designed this course in such a way that we'll start it from the beginners level, we'll progress and go to the intermediate level, and then finally we'll get to the advanced level. So this is how we are going to run this course, or this is how we are running this course. So it doesn't matter whether you have a bit of knowledge about what we are doing, there's always something to learn when you join us. So it seems today the house is very, very quiet. I haven't received a single question yet, even though I can see that some people are online and they are listening to me. So do well to leave your questions or suggestions in the live chat and I'll attend to them. It seems I still haven't received any question so far, even though I can see that some I have people online listening to me. So if you are here, you can leave your question about what you saw in the video or what you learned about the video or if you have any suggestion. That's why we are here. And you can even give us your opinion so that we will take the opinions and then improve upon our future lessons. Your feedback is always vital. So let me have your feedback in the chat. I can see some people are online. So far, no questions. So far, no questions. So it seems today the house is kind of quiet. If there are no questions, I would like to sign out. So join us tomorrow for our lesson on AI essential tools. And of course, on Sunday, we will also continue with the Microsoft PowerPoint lessons. And I hope you always find value when you join us in these courses we are giving. See you tomorrow for the next one. Thank you for your time. Bye.